Hola, bienvenidos al programa de español en línea. Yo soy el profesor Gilberto García y en este video we're going to talk about two tenses, the future and the conditional in Spanish. Muy bien, let's start with the future. Okay, so we're going to use this tense to express the formal future. Okay, not using the verb boy plus an infinitive. So the formal tense. Okay, the use of this tense has decreased in Spanish, but it's important to know how to conjugate it. So for the future tense, we will need to classify verbs as regulars and irregulars. So for regular verbs, we need to have the infinitive complete in its form. And then we're gonna add the endings according to the persons. Okay, for irregular verbs, we need to know the stem because we have some variation, and then we need to add the same endings. Okay, vamos a ver the regular endings. Okay, the conjugations for these ones are gonna be with an accent, as, accent, a con acento, hemos, and then second and third person plural, an con acento. Entonces, let's see an example, like comer. So, yo comeré, tú comerás, okay, and we need to emphasize that accent. Él comerá, nosotros comeremos, ustedes comerán, y ellos comerán. Okay, that's the future. Okay, as you can see, we keep the whole infinitive and we just need to add the endings. This is for regulars. Okay, for irregulars, we have some stem changes in the infinitives, and we have some examples here. As you can see, the infinitive and the future stem, okay, that what's gonna be the stem, and then we add the endings. Okay, let's see an example like the verb decir. Let's find decir. Decir, where is it? It's here. Okay, the stem is gonna be dir. Entonces, we add the endings, okay? Once we have the stem, we just add the endings. Yo diré, tú dirás, él dirá, nosotros diremos, ustedes dirán y ellos dirán. And that's it. That's the future. Let's continue with the conditional, which is very similar in structure. Okay, the conjugations for all regular infinitives are gonna be ia, ias, ia, íamos, and ian. Okay, in order to use the conditional as its name, we need a condition. Okay, so examples of these using the same verb, comer. Okay, we keep the whole infinitive and we just add the endings. Yo comería, tú comería, él comería, nosotros comeríamos, ustedes comerían y ellos comerían. I would eat, okay? Or I would like. This is the form that we are using in Spanish. For the irregulars, we use the same stems that we use in the future tense, but in order to use the conditional, okay, let's use decir. So as we mentioned previously, the stem is dir. Okay, so we just need to add the endings. Yo diría, I will say, tú dirías, él diría, nosotros diríamos, ustedes dirían y ellos dirían. So this is the conditional, el condicional en español. You can practice with these verbs. Try to conjugate verbs in the future and some verbs in the conditional. Okay. Muy bien. Nos vemos en el siguiente video.